Okay, so get this story. It's got everything, relationship drama, huge money, like soap opera levels of what were they thinking? It's almost funny. Welcome to the deep dive.
Oh, yeah. This one's a classic from the relationship advice forums. We're looking at a post about an engagement that just imploded spectacularly. It got the ultimatum, this hidden fortune, and wow, maybe the fastest breakup ever recorded.
And our mission today really is to figure out how someone could be handed essentially a perfect financial setup and just fumble it so badly. It's almost pure greed, isn't it?
It really looks like it. So the players, we have the original poster, OOP, she's 28, a teacher, recently engaged.
Right.
And then there's Tom, the fiancé, he's 37, and the whole thing blows up because of this massive wealth difference that Tom didn't know about until like right before the wedding planning got serious.
Yeah, leading to this ultimate take it or leave it moment. So let's break it down.
Okay, so first, the baseline. OOP inherited a ton of money 3 years before this all went down. But here's the thing, she didn't really change her life.
Right. She's still living pretty modestly, working part-time as a teacher, super financially disciplined. They'd been together 2 years, living together in her house for about 6 months.
Which brings us to the deal Tom already had. I mean, it was pretty sweet, wasn't it?
Unbelievably sweet. He makes good money, like $10K a month, has $100 saved up. But living in her house, rent-free, utilities paid by her, and his contribution was most groceries.
Yeah, someone online nailed it, didn't they? Literally, all the dude was paying for was groceries, and he decided he wanted a bigger piece of the pie. It's kind of mind-boggling.
He was basically saving almost his entire salary.
Exactly. Thousands and thousands a month, just banking it, thanks to her.
Okay, so things were okay-ish until the house thing came up. They started talking about buying a bigger place.
Right, and part of Tom's motivation apparently was wanting his dad to move in with them eventually.
Which OP wasn't really keen on, understandably. I mean, living with in-laws is a choice. She suggested maybe a separate unit, like an ADU or something.
A totally reasonable compromise, seems like. But that whole conversation forced the money talk, the big reveal.
And this is where it gets wild. OOP lays it out. She has millions invested. Millions.
Yeah, and the kicker, it generates about $40,000 a month?
Yeah.
Passively.
$40,000 a month.
Just rolling in. Tom was apparently stunned. He just thought she was a teacher who maybe got a small inheritance. Not that.
Small inheritance. That's like calling a blue whale a goldfish.
Pretty much. And his reaction, well, it tells you everything.
Oh, it shifted immediately, didn't it? The source says he basically went from us to you.
Totally. His argument became, well, since you have the means, you should just buy the new, bigger house yourself.
Oh, wait, maybe a little entitled. But wait, it gets worse.
Oh, yeah. He also insisted they should own it 50-50. Even though he wouldn't be contributing financially to the purchase. Because, equal partners.
Equal partners who contribute.
Yeah.
Unequally. Like infinitely unequally in this case. 0 versus millions.
Precisely. It's just, wow. And this connects back to something people dug up about his past, right? His financial situation before OOP.
Yeah, that detail is kind of telling. Before moving in with her, where he had this incredibly cushy setup.
He was living where?
Hotels and short-term rentals. For months. A 37-year-old guy making 6 figures.
Which is odd. It suggests maybe some instability or difficulty managing things long-term. People online threw around that term hobosexual, looking for a stable place via a relationship.
It does make you wonder about the motivation, doesn't it? Was he genuinely looking for a partner? Or was he looking for, well, a landing pad with benefits?
Especially when faced with premarital assets of that scale. Her caution starts to make a lot more sense.
Okay, so OOP, she's trying to be rational here. She suggests, all right, let's keep finances separate. We split household stuff proportionally based on our incomes, which would mean she pays almost everything, but it's fair. And crucially, a prenup.
A totally logical, fair, standard approach when there's this kind of wealth difference. Protects her assets, sets clear expectations.
But Tom, nope. Rejected all of it.
Just flat out refused. And then he drops the ultimatum, the final offer.
Get this. Final offer, you buy the house, we each own 50%, I'll sign the prenup, take it or leave it. He actually said that.
He thought he had her backed into a corner, right? Wedding plans looming, pressure's on.
He thought wrong. What did she do?
Took the ring off, right then and there. Told him it was over and he needed to move out. Boom.
Mic drop moment. The sheer shock on his face must have been something.
Oh, absolutely. The source says he immediately started backtracking. Wait, no, I didn't really want to end things. I just wanted you to agree. Like, dude, you can't take back an ultimatum like that.
It's that perfect phrase someone used. The surprised Pikachu face of a dumbass when appropriate consequences are justly delivered. Ah, chef's kiss.
He completely miscalculated. He thought relationship pressure trumped financial sense for her. Nope.
Okay, but it doesn't end there. The next day, there's an update.
Yeah.
Tom tries to apologize.
Yeah, tries being the operative word.
Yeah.
Because the apology itself is something else.
It's less, I'm sorry I was greedy, and more, blame shifting.
Exactly. He claimed he felt she had lied about her finances by not disclosing the full amount earlier.
Lied by omission. About millions she inherited before they even met. Okay.
But wait, it gets even better. He then says he was afraid of being vulnerable to financial abuse.
He was afraid of financial abuse. The guy living rent-free, paying only for some groceries, while demanding half ownership of a multi-million-dollar house he wasn't paying for.
The irony is just staggering, isn't it? It's textbook Darvo. Deny, attack, reverse victim and offender. He's not the victim here.
Not even close. He's trying to make her feel guilty for having boundaries, for protecting her own assets. It's pure manipulation.
He's trying to regain control of the narrative, make her doubt herself so she'll cave. Classic move when entitlement gets challenged.
But OP, she's holding firm. Even after that ridiculous apology, she doesn't slam the door completely shut, but her conditions are, well, ironclad.
Right. She says, okay, maybe we can consider counseling, but only if.
1. Bulletproof prenup. He leaves with only what he brought in or contributed during the marriage, nothing from her inheritance.
2. Any house equity reflects actual contribution, no free 50% share.
3. A proportional monthly budget based on their incomes.
And 4. Actual counseling.
Basically, a return to total financial rationality. And what did Tom say?
He agreed to everything immediately because he finally realized he'd blown it sky high.
Yeah, the panic probably set in. But she still told him to leave for a few days so she could think. Smart move. Keep that space.
Definitely. And this whole exchange just underscores how badly he messed up. He was already saving, maybe $7-8 grand a month just by living with her.
He was on an accelerated path to building his own significant wealth just by being in the relationship.
And he threw it all away. For what? For this immediate greedy demand for half of her stuff? He couldn't play the long game. That entitlement, that need for instant gratification.
It cost him everything. Stability, a partner who is clearly smart and loyal, and, yeah, a huge financial advantage.
So, fast forward 12 days, the final update. OOP's made her decision.
And she didn't make it lightly. Talked to her sister, her therapist, her lawyers, solid support system.
Yeah, and the conclusion was unavoidable. The trust was completely shattered. That level of entitlement, the manipulation with the financial abuse claim.
Yep.
You can't build a marriage on that foundation.
Nope. So she told him definitively it's over. Had his things already packed when she told him. Clean break.
And just in case anyone was shedding tears for poor Tom.
Yeah, worried about his delicate financial situation after being kicked out.
OOP confirmed. He makes good money. Before moving in with me, he lived in hotels and short-term rentals for months. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine on a mere $10K per month and $100K in savings. Poor guy just has to, pay his own rent now. Like a grown-up.
The horror. So, yeah, he's not destitute. He just lost the golden goose.
So summing it up, what did Tom actually lose here? More than just the free ride, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, way more. He lost a partner who was responsible, financially savvy, loyal, generating the kind of passive income most people can't even imagine. A stable, intelligent partner.
All because he couldn't see past his own immediate desire for more. He focused on extracting value instead of building a partnership.
That quote from the comments really nailed it. The dude won the lottery, and he burned the check BC. It wasn't as big as it could have been.
Oof. Yeah, that's exactly it. Just pure self-sabotaging greed. He didn't get that partnership means respect, proportional effort, not just grabbing assets.
It's a perfect case study in why financial transparency and boundaries are so critical, especially with big wealth gaps. His reaction was all about fear and control, trying to grab security instantly.
Instead of building it together over time.
Right. That scarcity mindset just kicked in overdrive when faced with her abundance, and it led straight to entitlement.
Okay, so that leaves us with a juicy thought for you, the listener. Imagine your OOP. You've got this incredible financial security, $40K a month just appearing.
Nice problem to have.
Right. But do you keep dating someone like Tom? Someone who makes decent money, but whose main contribution is, like, avocados and coffee, hoping their personality makes up for the massive financial imbalance and potential risk?
Or do you start thinking, maybe I need to date someone already on my financial level, someone with, Darcy levels of wealth, just to avoid this whole song and dance, this worry about ulterior motives.
Where's the line between wanting love and protecting yourself financially? That's a tough one.
It really is a modern dating minefield, especially when big money's involved.
Absolutely. Well, that was a wild ride. We'll catch you next time for another deep dive, maybe something a bit lighter, or maybe another relationship implosion. You never know. See ya.